came a lot of preseason honors for you heading into this year. Just how do you accept those, but also move on with the fact that you guys have to perform to make those, make the what you're getting worth it?
Yeah, I would say preseason acknowledgments are great, but I think they have a lot to do with what we did last year, and it's not about what we did last year. It's what we're going to do this year, and it's about going in every day and preparing for February 13th and every game after that.
Are there any major differences that you feel this year ahead of the season with this group of guys in comparison to last year? Or is there any sort of similar feeling of success, or just what is the feeling like with this team?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously a different team, so there's different feelings, there's different guys, but I think it's similar. It's just a group of guys that want to go out there and play the game of baseball together and be the best we can at doing that every day.
So I guess how was your off season? How do you feel coming into the season? I guess what was your focus and what were you anything in particular you were working on in the off season?
Yeah, it was a longer off season. I know I didn't throw this fall, but it was strategical. I mean, I got a lot of innings last year, and Williams and the coaching staff thought it was best for me to take my ramp up slow, put on a little bit of weight, work on my mechanics, kind of refine some pitches here and there, and ultimately be the best I can come the season.
You feel that you're more equipped to be a better pitcher this year than you were last year?
Yes, sir, I do.
Has there been anybody that you kind of leaned on? I know Jacob went through this a lot last year, but is there anybody, ex-player, current player, or coach that you kind of leaned on as you kind of get ready for this next season?
Yeah, I think Williams does an amazing job, and like you said, Morrison, Eichhoff, a lot of them went through it and talked to them. But me and Hayden and Ross were all roommates, so we're kind of going through a similar process, all three of us together. So we'll talk about stuff and meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, those three, and then Williams has also been a ton of help.
You guys, you kind of had a three-headed monster as a starting rotation last year. Are you looking forward to kind of being that guy, knowing that you'll be at the top of the rotation and taking on the big innings?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm really excited. But I think at the end of the day, I'm just a pitcher on the staff, and it's not about me. It's about the whole team and the two guys after me and everything that comes after that. It's the whole staff. It's about what we can do each weekend, each midweek. So I mean, yeah, you can look at me as the head, but at the end of the day, I'm just a pitcher.
Cam, you mentioned that all season you put on some weight physically, but over the last year, how have things gone for you in terms of growth, from that mental aspect? And what's that been like, progressing year after year now into year 3?
Yeah. So I work with a mental coach, Brian Kane, and just kind of setting a routine up each day, kind of bookending my days so I stay consistent with every day. And I know Hayden's works with guys, Ross works with guys, so we've all kind of worked together. And just setting a routine so every day is similar and you kind of plan your day so there's no question mark on what you're going to do that day. I think that's been big mentally, and then kind of just having strategies to go to on the mound when things start to go south, having a reset routine, pre-batter routine, stuff to just make each outing consistent to where you're not riding a wave.
So I used to know the rules of recruiting and transferring and all that. I don't really know anymore. Do you have an agent?
I have an advisor.
Advisor, okay.
Yeah.
So were teams, even though you never entered the portal, I'm assuming?
No, sir.
Okay, so even though you didn't, were teams allowed to contact you and make you offers through your advisor?
No, they were not.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you hear any things out there that you might have had availability to go elsewhere and for possibly more money? And did you ever think about taking on any of those?
No. Even if there was any, I told everybody not to tell me anything. I'm a Chanticleer, and I like it here.
Cam, being able to pitch on the biggest stage in Omaha last year and pitch at a really high level, just what does that experience do for you coming into your junior season? Just make you more comfortable on the mound?
Yeah. The end of last year, all of last year was an amazing experience. Got a ton of innings. A lot of things happened, and I got to experience a lot of different outings. So I think it was awesome. And even my freshman year, I got a ton of innings my freshman year here, and even that has got me better last year and got me better this year. So I think with all the experience, I'm even more ready for this year.